Third Millennium Kids by Marc Prensky is essential reading for anyone involved in education and youth development in the digital age. The book offers an insightful and sometimes provocative perspective on how technological and social changes are shaping the needs and expectations of young people born after 2000, whom Prensky calls Third Millennium Kids. Prensky, a recognized author and expert in education and technology, argues that current educational systems rooted in a 20th century paradigm are ill-equipped to prepare these young people for the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. His vast experience in education and technology, demonstrated in previous works such as Empowered and Digital Natives, Digital Immigrants, gives him unique authority to address this crucial topic. From this previous work, the focus on empowering young people, on reducing the stress on them, on the importance of impact in the real world remains and expands. The book highlights the growing disparity between adults' life experience, shaped by the second millennium, and the reality of young people immersed in an ever-changing digital world. Prensky argues that adults urgently need to update their beliefs and attitudes toward education, recognizing that third millennium kids possess unique capabilities and needs that require a completely new approach. One of the main contributions of Third Millennium Kids is the identification of three key elements missing in traditional education: imagination, self-knowledge, and real-world impact. The author argues that the traditional emphasis on memorizing facts and learning predefined content is outdated and doesn't prepare young people for a world where creativity, adaptability, and the ability to solve complex problems are increasingly valued. Prensky proposes a radical shift in the educational paradigm, advocating for the creation of empowerment hubs, spaces where young people can develop projects with real-world impact, acquiring knowledge and skills through practical experience. This innovative approach emphasizes action, collaboration, and self-directed learning, in contrast to the traditional teacher-centered model. The book also explores the impact of artificial intelligence, AI, in education, arguing that AI can be a powerful tool for personalizing learning and unleashing young people's imagination. Prensky introduces the concept of symbiotic human hybrids, where technology naturally integrates with human biology, expanding cognitive and creative capabilities. Although Third Millennium Kids presents an optimistic vision of technology's potential to transform education, the author doesn't ignore the challenges inherent in this new era. He addresses the need to rebalance human nature, reducing negative tendencies such as greed and prejudice, and promoting positive values such as empathy, gratitude, and optimism. Third Millennium Kids is a stimulating and challenging read that invites us to rethink the fundamentals of education and prepare young people for an ever-changing future. The book is highly recommended for educators, parents, policymakers, and anyone interested in building a better future for generations to come. Some of the ideas presented by Prensky may seem radical and challenging to more conservative readers. However, the author grounds his proposals in solid evidence and a deep understanding of the trends shaping today's world. The work manages to balance theoretical discussions with practical implications, offering concrete examples of how the presented ideas can be applied in various educational contexts. The book is particularly relevant for teachers and school administrators seeking to adapt their pedagogical practices to the needs of 21st century students. Policymakers will also find in this work a set of innovative ideas for reforming educational systems and preparing young people for the future.